Hello everyone, I'm Arus, and today I'm playing Dragon Quest 8 for 3DS on RetroArch. Hope you enjoy. Players having answered, you join us again. May the gracious shepherdess continue to watch over you. You ever feel lost? Talk to your party members for advice. Give them be praised. You can go in and out of the castle whenever you want now. Prince Charming has been found. At last. So the doors are open now. Colonial Castle opens the doors to everyone, but please make sure you behave properly when inside the castle wall. Magic mirror? No, I never heard of anything like that. You want to know about magic? You should ask one of the royal magicians. They'll probably know what you're talking about. Have you heard? Prince Charming was scared of doing the initiation that he hid himself in a barrel. Ridiculous, isn't it? I bet the body would be off if Princess of Troyden ever got wind of it. That was meant to be a secret. Don't tell anyone, okay? Oh, I'm telling you. I can't believe I let them good gesture escape. I got a feeling I'm going to regret the blunder for many a day. I will let you go when I see you next time. I particularly want to see you. Of course, I'm sure a number of us talk. Will you believe that they finally found Prince Charming hidden in a barrel of old thing? He must be braver than we thought to endure so many days, stuck in a tiny space like that. I've never been in a barrel, so I wouldn't know. I'm supposed to be a maid, but until the other day, all I was doing was looking for Prince Charming. Hello, Nicholas. Welcome. Good to see you. I thought it was a bit of a waste of time looking for him, but he was probably long gone. Or he was actually inside the castle all along. Only used virgins, but apparently there's some kind of agreement between Jordan and Argonia. They say if a boy and girl are born in each kingdom, they have to marry. The agreement was made a long time ago. Prince Charles and Princess Mania are fulfilling a vow their grandparents made. I wonder what's it like to be engaged from the minute you're born. Do you think they're happy about it? Thanks for the heart, I feel warm and fuzzy. Green Pebbles throne room is just inside. Make sure you're in bed with cover and don't do anything to disturb his hygiene. Two cute brothers and his older brother also completed the mission with no fear whatsoever. The Prince Charming is such a coward, warning on about how lizards are so scary and frightening. He should be ashamed of himself. You need to go. Who puts gold in a barrel? This must be the castle treasure. The view of town from the top of the castle is amazing, isn't it? And it gets even better when the bazaar is on. You'll never see so much hustle and bustle. Oh, I'll be in trouble. I was supposed to be making sure Prince Charming doesn't leave his room. Why are you still standing there? Get to your station. I say, who are you? I don't believe you're members of the castle staff. How dare you enter the room of a royal prince without permission? Do you not realize who I am? Honestly, what a nerve! I could call the guards in an instant, you know. You don't want to be manhandled by them? Then I suggest leave immediately. How about I rob your room for yelling? I do believe the guard said that the public can enter the castle whenever. I just took your allowance. There. What are you still doing here? You should leave now before I change my mind and stop treating you so nicely. This is nicely? Really? I'll call the guards! Go ahead, it's not like they can handle me. Big Boy Wonderland. Think you're a big boy? There's a secret club out there and it may just be what you're looking for. We can't reveal the exact location here, but believe us, it's well worth the trip. If you happen to find it, make sure to ask for Puffy. He's dynamite. With short fuse. Roar! Just lie back and let her work her magic. Believe us, you'll never felt a pair like hers before. What's that supposed to mean? Pair like hers? Oh yes, nothing between them is like paradise on earth. You won't want to leave. Okay, this just became adult stream. Good night, everybody. Just kidding. Let's bring Charmless through. There, I can't help but worry that you might try and run off again. When you try to watch over him all the time, he moans and bawls like you wouldn't believe. This job will be the death of me. I feel you, Mr. Scholar. I feel you. I just have to deal with the baby friends. Most people have been coming to the castle to get furnace for this year's bazaar. It looks like there are going to be more stalls than ever. I can hardly wait to see the town square, buzzing with content shoppers. True tales of the truly terrifying. The following is an absolutely true story. I heard it from my friend's sister the other day. About a month ago, she went mushroom hunting in a forest to the east. On her way back, she noticed that something was wrong. Birds were falling from the trees. Rabbits and fawns wailed on the ground in agony. All of them were foaming at the mouth. Well, they were rabbits. The forest is usually a place of peace, but on this day it was more like hell on earth. What tremendous power was behind this devilry? That's when she noticed a song. An eerie, grotesque voice like nothing she ever heard before was issuing from holes in the ground. Moments later, her sight darkened and she's swooned. But I don't know what that swoon is. When she came to, she was back on her own bed. A hunter had found her unconscious body and brought her back to the village. This is the very day that shuddered to the recall of the scene. The worst part, she says, is that she can't get the words of the song out of her mind. Dig dug, dig dug. Oh my god, it's Dig Mole King. Agility and view. Many items for increasing agility utilize the agility ring as a fundamental ingredient. Take Mercury's bandana, for example. It is made by combining something that protects your hair with an agility ring. Yes, despite being a loaded dog trophy, left at the bottom of the pile, can be training for both body and soul. So what you need is dog's body food. That's organized in the bandana worn by pirates. This fashionable headgear not only looks great, but materially empowers its wearer as well. Hello Veronica, welcome. Making one couldn't be simpler. Take a regular bandana, tie it with a fresh coral, and then blemish it with tough guy tattoo. Don your new creation and feel the freedom of the sea. The power of the waves and the thrill of the deck. Our daily duties in all that you do. Or are ordered to do. Sometimes, oh, and yes, another done. Yung bandana ikaw. Prince Charmless Observation Log. March 23rd. The prince was captured this morning. He had escaped from his room by fastening a rope out of his curtains. He was undoubtedly planning to head off to the casino in Baccarat. The prince remains unrepentant. June 4th. The prince was captured. This afternoon he hid himself inside a barrel, apparently with the intention of sneaking out of the scene. He employed a special barrel with holes in the bottom, allowing him to move when nobody was looking. Wow, the prince can be surprisingly resourceful when he wants to be. I'm kidding. That all around the dark ruin is stopping us getting into the afterworld mega. Well, But we found out there's something in Argonia that'll help us get rid of it. Right. So we better go get it. I hope the king is a sensible man. We really need that magic mirror to defeat those magas. There's no point in trying to explain that to him. He never listened to us. We better be off just stealing the thing and having done with it. Oh, that's my line. Now who sounds like a thief? Angelo? Hey, I thought you were on the straight and narrow. Yeah, good boy. So here we are, and feeling fairly clueless. I must admit that any thoughts on how to persuade the king to lend us the magic mirror? Well, that's great. I was hoping you might have an idea up your sleeve. Now what? Well, that's good to hear. I'll be interested to see how you manage to tell him around. That's not like that. Probably on that one, right? Yeah, well, see this. Just a balcony. Why would anyone take? This must be the king's room. My old nemesis, stairs. You do know that not having a fancier is dangerous, right? One could like slip on the stairs and just fall. I love being a guard. It's great fun. And the view is amazing. The only drawback is that it can get a bit chilly out here in the wind. I feel so anxious going down. Because Left, I fall to my death. King Clavius' older brother Elfrio had a son. He be the one doing the royal initiation now. For Elfrio gave up the throne and left Argonia. The leadership passed on to his younger brother. The spirit of Argonia, Charmless has no choice but to complete the royal initiation, even though he can't stand the sight of lizards. Outside room. Hello, Newton, welcome. Diary of a female royal official, oh my. Of course, I never go anywhere without wearing my scholar's specs. They're simply perfect for an uncommonly quick-witted girl like me. But my hat! Oh, it's a disaster. So hideously uncultured. If only I had a hat that reflected my superior intelligence, as well as my spectacles do. I suspect that I could combine a scholar's specs with a hat that makes perfect piece of headgear. I simply couldn't bear to sacrifice them. What to do? What to do? I lie awake at night, fretting about it. You know, it isn't easy being a beautiful genius. Now you go ahead and spoil it. Am I admired? Yes, I have a feeling there's something like that among the royal treasures, but I can't be sure. Even if it's here in Argonia, you'll need the king's permission if you want to borrow it, or even lay eyes on it. Well, I guess it's time to talk to the king. This is chamber of the late queen. Ever since his wife died, King Clavis has been easier than ever on Prince Armlet. You can only imagine why. I'm sure I was here before. Yep. Time to talk to the king.
Your Majesty, are you feeling poorly? Did those travelers cause you some trouble? No, I'm fine. One of them reminded me of someone, but I must be mistaken.
He's still trouble at the point. But Prince Charming refuses to carry out the initiation. His Majesty is even considering having God escort him. But that would hardly prove his ability to succeed to the throne. If anything, it would prove just the opposite.
The magic mirror? But it's a precious royal heirloom. Why on earth do you require it? Explain yourself. I understand. However, as I have said, the magic mirror is a treasure of the royal family. I cannot simply give it to you.
Come on.
I knew it'd say no.
C'est la vie, I suppose. It was a lot to ask.
So now what? How are we going to avenge my brother's death without that mirror?
If what you say is true, you must have survived a great many ordeals on your travels. That means your fighting skills must be on a par with those of my soldiers. But your majesty, you can't possibly plan to use those travelers instead of royal guardsmen. Well surmised, Chancellor.
I have agreed.
Listen to me carefully. I rule with a fair hand, but I cannot grant every request that is made of me. However, if the royal family owes someone a debt of gratitude, I consider it my duty to fulfill it.
Okay, go on.
You need the magic mirror. Then accept my request. If you complete the task I set forth for you, you may have the mirror. Summon the prince!
At once, Your Majesty.
The request concerns my son, Prince Charmles.
Charmless? I thought his name was Charmless. And he looks charmless as far as I can see.
To become king of Argonia, one must undertake a special initiation ceremony. There is some risk to life and limb, and the prince is unwilling to do it. As a father, the thought of putting my own son in danger pains me. But he must pass the initiation if he is to succeed me to the throne. It is the tradition of our kingdom. I was considering sending a detail of royal soldiers to protect him during the rite. However, I fear it will ruin his reputation. So my request is this. You outsiders will accompany my son to the royal hunting ground. Naturally, this would remain completely confidential.
He plans to pin the evidence.
It is vital that everyone believes my son passed the initiation on his own.
Yeah, but that would mean he didn't actually pass. We did that for him.
Your Majesty, Prince Charmles is...
What is it this time?
The prince has run off again. I'm extremely sorry, Your Majesty. This is all my fault. I'll bring Prince Charmles to Your Majesty as soon as we can find him. As your humble and faithful servant, I beg...
You incompetent fool! Please pardon my outburst, but we cannot continue this discussion without my son.
Are you trying to tell us that the King of Argonia is a friend of yours? Can't be. I know you too well. You really were close to the king? You told us a long time ago, right? In order to King Warrior God, you did a bit of a double take when he looked at you. It looked like King had you confused with someone else back there for a while. Why don't you try embracing it out? Pretend you're an old friend of his. Actually, I might be related. Stop messing around. Even King Claudius admitted it was a mistake, remember? The Charmles is brought here to me. The initiation cannot go ahead. Can you cooperate with the castle staff and find him? That troublesome son of mine. Wait a minute. That's not the prince. But you're the king. I blame this guy. He said he was supposed to be guarding him. The prince just appeared out of nowhere, and then disappeared to the voice trap. I tried to catch him, but he slipped away. On guard. It's so fast, it's magnet. He might even quicker than a liquid metal slime. He said that, but all I hear are excuses. I think the prince is in there. The door is open. I can get in. Who is it? Well, you can just go away. No matter how much you beg and plead, I shall not leave this room. And don't even think about forcing your way in. If you do, I'll bite off my tongue and die. Actually, I wouldn't mind if that happened. But it seems rather unlikable. My lord. There are lizards living in the ceiling of the room below. This one. Every now and then they drop down onto the floor below. Of all the places for Prince Servant to hide, he can't stand the sight of lizards. Mouse time. Let's go, Ratatouille.
I simply cannot fathom why Father won't just accept my decision and stop trying to force me to undergo that ridiculous initiation. It's absurd to expect me to go to the royal hunting ground all on my own and defeat a lizard.
A coward.
Ugh, a lizard. The name alone is enough to give me the willies. The world would be a much better place without them, in my opinion.
A jerk.
Is there something on my head? Ah! Ah! Ick! Ick! A lizard! What's it doing here? Get it out! Get it out!
Make stairs here. I wonder why. I was ordered to wait here for some reason. I wanted to start to do with the initiation. Hey, Roro, having guards go along with the little prince was true.
Ah, perfect timing. A Allow me to introduce my son. This is Prince Charmles, the future King of Argonia.
What is all this, Father? Why are you wasting my time with this whiff-waff?
I'm more noble than you, Chubby.
They're going to protect you during the initiation. They will need to know who you are.
Initiation? Who said anything about the initiation? I don't recall agreeing to that. I hate lizards. How many times do I have to tell you?
Listen carefully, Charmles. Enough is enough. I am aware of your aversion to the initiation, but it remains your duty to complete it. You won't be able to marry Princess Medea until you prove your worth.
Well, I don't care about getting married anyway.
You're making a mistake, Charmles. I hear Princess Medea is, well, va. Va. Boom. You understand what I'm saying?
Thanks for folks, everyone. I'm passing.
Wow!
That's not an idea.
Now, have you reconsidered?
You can leave me out of this, thank you.
Anyway, my son, do you realize what people say about you behind your back? This is your chance to prove yourself, to show the world you are a man. These people can assure your safety. Well, Charmles, do you accept?
Yes? Wait, no. I mean, oh, I don't know.
I heard a yes. That's my prince. I'll ensure that everyone believes you're doing it on your own.
I don't care about the cover-up.
You will leave now. Hide yourself in the wagon at the city gates and await your bodyguards.
Right now?
Chancellor, accompany Charmles to the gate. The prince is leaving for his initiation. Summon the royal guards. The prince must have a fittingly ostentatious send-off.
It shall be as you wish, Your Majesty.
But wait! I'm not ready yet!
Too bad, you're going.
Off at last. I wish you luck. And remember, your mission is top secret.
Yeah. As long as I get a magic mirror. Maybe a rewarding gold, maybe.
Charmles will explain the details of the initiation himself. Fulfill my request, and you have my word that the magic mirror shall be yours.
Let's hope it doesn't get stolen like the lunar car. Yes. No doubt, the first king in history to make the religious curriculum request for guards to be present at the royal initiation. But I lost my wife some time ago, and Charlotte is all I have now. That I admit is one of the reasons why you must be brought back safely. You fulfill this role satisfactorily, the magic mirror is yours. So please do your absolute utmost to protect him. King Travis now gives me the creeps. Did you see the way he ogled me? And what was that ba boom thing? What a weirdo. Hello, Dragon, welcome. Thanks. I will succeed. The prince didn't have much fun about that, eh? And there I was thinking King Travis was a bit of a softie. He's actually pretty strict, father. Even the prince has finally got an inkling that people in the castle are bad-mouthing him behind his back. This could work in our favor. Maybe he inspired of his injured pride will persuade him not to be such an unbearable nuisance. Let's get this initiation over. The third dungeon, so I believe I still can do it. So let's go for it. Let me see. My God, Shepherd, the great shepherd, welcome to this house of the Almighty. How we may help you? Please declare both your sins and high achievement before the great benevolent Almighty. Would you allow me to record your work and adventure log? You plan to continue your adventure. May the Almighty be with you. I hope you see you in your church again soon. Heaven be praised. I seem to be missing an item.
That stinky old wagon is far too small for me. Maybe I could stretch my legs if you got rid of that worthless pot. Good grief! What's that? What kind of people are you traveling with a freak like that?
Here, Grandad. You'd have bit my head off if I said something like that. I'm a king, you half-witted twat.
Hello, Hill. Welcome. Good to see you.
Come a little closer. Look at us. Don't you see? We can't tell him his fiancée has turned into a horse. Much better to keep the truth a secret for now. Make sure everyone knows to keep it under their hats. Prince Charles! What is our destination?
It's Charmley, you clot. Just head east. Eventually we'll come to the royal hunting ground. That's where the initiations take place.
Hello, Rosaria. Welcome.
Oh, and before I forget, this vial contains a powder that masks human scent. You must sprinkle it on yourselves before we enter the royal hunting ground.
If he had safety powder, why didn't he just use that?
Awgon lizards are very sensitive to smell. If they get wind of our unmasked scent, they'll run away. In other words, we've got to smell like lizards to fight lizards. I'm supposed to be doing this by myself, so I shall be staying in the wagon until we arrive. I'll alight upon arrival, and we shall then proceed on foot. Now get a move on, you lazy rascals!
You shot. Save her! Save her! Save her, God! Right! Go and do my destination. Hello, Ronnie, welcome. Di na sa tutugin yung chat. Where's Hills? You're welcome. Let's have that one of the answers. Done. Let's do the end now. But I'm 37. Let's go. I won't go. That is so true. Welcome. Much appreciated. That's my one king cures to my friends. So, that's okay, you're doing alright. thanks for being here, man. Let's hope you. Okay. That's what happens to all of us. Hope you feel rest eventually. Simply like it's more soda. It saves the screen can put the sleep vacuum field. Come on. the right path. So, starting my favorite time. So long saber path, take me to my next destination. Oh, crap. Yep. That's not big. Doesn't matter.
Oh, if it isn't Prince Charmless. I mean Prince Charmles. I suppose you must be here for the initiation then.
Yes.
Indeed I am, you uneducated bumpkin.
How rude. Some friends.
Oh, and who's this with you, eh? Last I heard, you royals had to go in alone.
They merely accompanied me here. They shall be accompanying me on the way home as well. I've instructed them to await my return just inside the royal hunting ground.
Oh, right you are. Well, I hope you have a good hunt then. I'm going to be getting on now. Oh, no, you can't go like that. You won't get no Awgon Arch smelling like that, Your Highness. You want to cover that up with something.
Oh, you won't go hard hunting like that. Anyway, you want to cover that up with them. You need to do your family for generations to make sure Ireland is the royal hunting ground don't go dying out. The royal family of Argonia would be in terrible pickle if they didn't have no lizards. They wouldn't be able to do that initiation of theirs.
You feather-brained rascal! You forgot to use the lizard humor I gave you, didn't you? Didn't I tell you that you wouldn't be able to get close to a lizard without it? Now do as you're told and stop wasting my time.
Now we're doing this for the magic mirror, but it just doesn't feel right. No matter how you look at it, this is a sacred royal tradition. I really think a prince should carry out his duty on his own. If you don't wish to help me, then go. I couldn't care less whether you do this or not. It wasn't my idea. This is a way to the royal hunting ground, eh, Bob? We should be seeing some of them Awgon Lizards before long, eh? The proper hunting trick. Why am I getting excited at all? No nerves or nothing. This is so frustrating. Everything's taking so long, it feels like we're being made to jump through the hoop. Let's just get over with. Get the magic mirror and get back to real business with dealing with those megas. That's how in the original I could talk to the friend.
Bother! How dare it run away? Don't these lizards realize I want to get this tiresome chore out of the way and return to the castle?
So we're meddling on their own.
Come to think of it, the Chancellor did say something about approaching them from behind so as not to frighten them off.
RetroArch, that should be.
We'll never get close to them if you keep charging in like a herd of trolls. I'm sure they wouldn't run away if you approach them more slowly.
What? It's RetroArch, but it does use a secret core.
Bother! How dare it run away? We'll never get close to them if you keep charging in like a herd of trolls.
I think that's to deal with this in your vision.
Bother! How dare it run away? Come to think of it, the Chancellor did say something about approaching them from behind.
Coward! Really? Yoshi está. That one. The Awgon Lizard was defeated, move.
So, this is an Argon heart, but it's so small. Looks like the Argon Lizards aren't anything to worry about after all. We'll have to keep hunting lizards until we find one big enough to do justice to my heroism.
I'm heroism, I'm the one fighting.
This from a guy who runs at the slightest hint of danger. Don't make me laugh.
Come on. Better than I was on. Level up. Level up. This one. Nah, I pressed the button on time. Level up.
I say, show me what it is you've got there. Well, a salamango, eh? The Chancellor said that Awgon Lizards absolutely adore these. A sleeping lizard will wake up at the slightest whiff of one, apparently. I suppose that's proof enough. Look, there's one. An Awgon Lizard. It's sound asleep, too. Now then, do you suppose you could lure it out somehow?
But again, plant the flower. Lay that lizard.
No, this is no good either. We need to find a bigger one. The only way I'll get the respect I deserve is by returning with the biggest Argon heart the world has ever seen. So, we're going to keep going until we find one big enough to take back. Do I make myself clear?
Demanding much? I know, right, Ronnie? What a demanding prince. Should have read monsters like this every single time. This is the end of the dungeon. Okay, I'm gonna save here, because I only got 5 minutes. I will give you a preview of a few scenes for later, for next time. Let me just stop the recording here. Remember? A few scenes for next one.
Now this is an order. Lure that lizard out for me immediately.